Everyone thinks power looks loud. They imagine power as shouting, arguing, proving, dominating. But real power? It looks calm. Here is the dark truth of human psychology. The person who controls their emotions controls the situation. Think about it. When someone gets angry in an argument, who actually loses control? Not the one being attacked, the one who reacts. Because the moment you react emotionally, you hand the other person a remote control to your mind. They can press anger, they can press fear, they can press insecurity, and you respond like a machine. This is why calm people are dangerous, not because they are weak, but because they are unreadable. The human brain is obsessed with prediction. It wants to know what comes next. It wants patterns. It wants certainty. So when someone stays calm, when they don't explode, when they don't explain, when they don't defend, the brain panics because it cannot control what it cannot predict. This creates psychological dominance. Now here's where it gets uncomfortable. Most people don't lose power because they are wrong. They lose power because they are emotional. They overshare. They justify. They chase. They beg to be understood. And in doing that, they teach the world one thing. My emotions are easy to trigger, which means my behavior is easy to control. Watch any argument. The angrier person always reveals more, their fears, their needs, their weakness, while the calm person reveals nothing. And silence does something terrifying to the human mind. Silence forces imagination to work. And imagination is always worse than reality. When you don't reply immediately, when you don't explain your absence, when you don't argue back, the other person starts writing stories in their head. Did I lose them? Are they done with me? Do I matter less now? You didn't say anything, but their brain punished them anyway. This is why emotional control feels cold to people, not because it's cruel, but because it removes access. And humans hate losing access. They want access to your thoughts, access to your time, access to your reactions, access to your emotions. The moment you take that away, you become valuable. Because scarcity creates value. If gold was everywhere, it would be dirt. If attention is always available, it becomes meaningless. Now let's talk about the mistake most people make. They think emotional control means suppressing feelings. It doesn't. It means delaying expression. It means choosing response instead of reaction. Reaction is automatic. Response is power. Reaction is the nervous system. Response is the mind. And the mind always beats impulse. Here's the dark part. People don't respect logic. They respect stability. They don't follow intelligence. They follow emotional authority. The person who stays calm in chaos becomes the reference point for others. Everyone else starts adjusting to them, not because they are louder, but because they are centered. This is why leaders speak slowly, why confident people pause, why dangerous people don't rush. Speed is emotional. Stillness is intentional. And intention always wins. Think about the last time someone tried to provoke you. They wanted one thing, a reaction, not a solution, not peace, not truth, reaction. Because reaction means they still control you. So when you stay calm, you take away their reward. No drama, no explosion, no emotional payment, and behavior without reward dies. This is psychological extinction. Silence trains people how to treat you, not your words, not your posts, not your explanations, your emotional boundaries. When you stop reacting to disrespect, it either stops or reveals who needs your chaos to feel important. Either way, you win. Now here's the paradox. Emotional control doesn't make you distant. It makes you magnetic. Because calm energy feels safe. It feels strong. It feels rare. In a world of noise, stillness feels powerful. In a world of oversharing, mystery feels attractive. In a world of emotional chaos, control feels elite. So the real question is not, how do I make them listen? It's, why am I giving them access to my emotions? Because attention is a currency, and emotions are expensive. Don't spend them on people who profit from your reactions. Spend them where they build respect. The strongest move you can make is not to win the argument. It is to remove yourself from the emotional battlefield, not because you lost, but because you outgrew it. Silence is not weakness. It is delayed impact, and calm is not passivity. It is psychological leverage. So remember this: the one who controls their emotions controls the narrative. The one who controls the narrative controls perception. And the one who controls perception controls power.